Hey, and welcome to another edition of Wisdom of the Week. In this episode, we are talking about Proverbs chapter 11, verse 14. I thought this was kind of fitting considering the state of the nation. Without wise leadership, a nation falls. There is safety in having many advisors. Well, in Matthew chapter 12, verse 25, it says, "A kingdom divided by civil war is doomed. A town or family splintered by feuding will fall apart." Well, this doesn't stand good for America. And as you all know, if you watched my other video on the prophetic future of America, things aren't looking too good right now. And I think it's fair to say that America has no wise leadership at the current moment, and maybe they won't in the future either. Is in fact society, history repeating itself once again? Well, according to Isaiah chapter 3 verse 4, it would appear it is. For Isaiah says, "I will make boys their leaders and toddlers their rulers," meaning they lack intelligence and maturity to do the right thing at all. And it goes on to give us a little more detail what society was like back then, which maybe you would agree that this sounds like the current times we're living in. People will oppress each other, man against man, neighbor against neighbor. Young people will insult their elders, and vulgar people will sneer at the honorable. In those days, a man will say to his brother, "Since you have a coat, why don't you be our leader? Take charge of this heap of ruins." But he will reply, "No, I cannot help. I have no extra food or clothes. Don't put me in charge." So apparently back then, people had no sense either and wanted to put people who weren't qualified to rule in charge, much like today. And it goes on to explain in verse 12, "Childish leaders oppress my people, and women rule over them. O my people, your leaders mislead you. They send you down the wrong road." And I sure hope that's not a prophecy of this coming election. However, what we do see is Marxist people who have infiltrated our government and are purposely destroying America and want to lead us down the wrong road. But Isaiah chapter 2 verse 11 assures us that human pride will be brought down and human arrogance will be humbled. Only the Lord will be exalted. And verse 20 goes on to say, "What sorrow for those who say evil is good and good is evil, dark is light and light is dark. That bitter is sweet and sweet is bitter." When a nation rebels against God, they fall into a supernatural blindness and darkness and become also supernaturally stupid, as Isaiah 19 verses 11 through 14 explain. He did it to Egypt, and now it's happening to America. Where did common sense and good understanding go? The scripture goes like this: "What fools are the officials of Zoan? Their best counsel to the kings of Egypt is stupid and wrong. Will they still boast to Pharaoh of their wisdom? Will they dare brag about their wise ancestors? Where are the wise counselors, Pharaoh? Let them tell you what God plans, what the Lord of heaven's armies is going to do to Egypt." The officials of Zoan are fools, and the officials of Memphis are deluded. The leaders of the people have led Egypt astray. The Lord has sent a spirit of foolishness on them, so all their suggestions are wrong. Well, that's what he did to Egypt, and apparently he's doing it to America. Yet, don't be deceived, because these people are not intentionally acting like morons, but they are purposely trying to destroy the world with their anti American policies. Well, I did not intentionally seek out that verse, but it was interesting that it came up when I was searching for the topic of this week. Anyways, there it is. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.